And we're back with the Screen Team on today's Talk 930 KWOC 93.3 FM. You can check out the Screen Team, past reviews, bios on our Screen Team members by going to ScreenTeamPB.com. That's ScreenTeamPB.com. Now, it is my birthday show, and I get to pick the movies and who comes in to review these movies. And this next film, I've got my beautiful and lovely wife and fellow original Screen Team member, Sabrina J., in for this next film. Sabrina, it's an honor to have you on my birthday show.
It is an honor to be included. How old are you again?
Don't worry about how old I am. That's not important. But
okay.
This next film that I picked it's kind of made me feel younger.
Yeah?
It's called The Penguins of Madagascar. And for those who aren't familiar, this is kind of a spin-off of the Madagascar series. Of course, with Madagascar, you got the lion, you got the zebra, the hippo, and the giraffe. Those are your main characters. But one of the funniest parts about those movies are the penguins. These psychotic, crazy penguins that they kind of think they're like spy material. They have ranks. Yep. And they work together to do crazy things in each of the movies, and this one is no different. It starts off at the end of Madagascar 3 because they're in the circus, and they get shipped off to, what was it? How did they meet the octopus? Do you remember?
No.
I don't remember either.
They were trying to escape, and they attached themselves to a skyrocket, a firework. And
Right. And then they ended up in Fort Knox. They were going to rob Fort Knox of cheese
that's
dibbles.
Right. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Of cheese dibbles.
I get lost easily. And
right.
So do you. They were after the cheese dibbles,
Hey,
yeah.
I watch like 10 movies a week. It's hard to keep these things straight, okay?
Honey, you're lucky you can still tie your shoes.
Goodness. Anyway, so they go in to steal these cheese dibbles, and they end up meeting their, arch enemy of this particular film, which is an octopus.
Right, in disguise as a human scientist.
And his deal is he's jealous of penguins altogether, not just the penguins of Madagascar, but all penguins in general. Because everywhere he goes, whether it's a zoo, whether it's aquarium, the penguins steal his thunder.
Right.
And he's not a happy camper. So that's the basis of this film, and the penguins of Madagascar, they have to stop the octopus, and while trying to stop the octopus, they come into association with another secret agency called
the North Wind.
The North Wind, and they have to deal with their antics as well. So, Sabrina, what did you think of the penguins of Madagascar?
I wasn't disappointed. Which is not necessarily to say that I was overly impressed.
Yeah.
But I like the characters, and you and I have been fans of the penguins since the first movie. And I believe that you walked away from the first movie thinking that was the only thing worth mentioning.
Of course. The penguins... that's the only reason why I watch Madagascar is for the penguins.
Right.
I love the penguins so much, man.
So... their characters are true from the get-go to this movie, and there were no surprises or changes. Mm-hmm. It was what you wanted to get out of their characters is exactly what you get. The same attitudes but you get, I guess if you get anything else, you get where they came from, because you get a little backstory. Mm-hmm. How the, what are their names? Rico, Kowalski, and Skipper being the leader, and Private is a little egg that they go after to save, and they're all little freshly hatched little birds. So they come out into the world with these attitudes and personalities in check right then. And Skipper's the leader, and he says, I'm not going to follow this line. I don't know where it's going. Let's jump out of line and find out. And then they get rolled over by an egg. And that leads them away from their entire herd, or whatever you call a bunch of penguins, and off on an adventure right from the start. And so... And
we also learned that Private, he feels he can do more in the group, but he's the
underdog.
The other guys think that he's just a cute little innocent I don't want to say puppet, but definitely they don't.
He's a mascot.
Mascot, yeah. They don't consider him in the same league as the rest of the crew.
Right.
So you kind of have that side plot as
Do
well.
the face.
Do the face. Oh.
Yeah. That's all they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Do the face. Oh, it makes me feel good. Okay, that's your part.
You know how much I love the Penguins, but I didn't love this movie as much as I wanted to. You were 100% correct as far as saying that the Penguins are doing the same things that they've done in the previous films. But I wonder, and I'm going to ask you this question, do you think these characters are better suited for small periods of time rather than a full-length movie?
I think one full-length movie was enough, by all means. And yeah, I would totally appreciate a short, like they did with Frozen, a little 7-minute short.
Right.
I would appreciate that occasionally to be just thrown into some movies. Trailer, the opening, whatever you call it.
Right, and they did do that because when they had the first Madagascar, they had the Christmas, the Christmas penguin
collection of shorts. We have it.
Yes, I think my issue with the movie was all the side characters. I didn't really care too much about them. I didn't think they were very interesting at all.
Octavius Brine, the octopus, the bad dude, he's entertaining in small quantities, I guess.
Yeah.
He has these. He almost has this. Oh my goodness! It's so fluffy. What's the name of that movie?
Despicable Me.
Despicable Me. Okay, he comes off kind of like a Despicable Me character with these ginormous devices that he flies around in or swims around, his submarines and his evilness, and it's just very, very over the top. And then he's an octopus, so how is he surviving out of the water? I don't get it. Anyway, I just found myself going, really? This is more Saturday morning cartoon level than major motion picture level to me. Yeah. But I get cranky, so.
Well, I guess what I was hoping for was more for tongue-in-cheek adult kind of humor, and it was more obviously kid-oriented, which is who it's supposed to be for. But
you feel a little jaded because you didn't get your adult humor?
A little bit, yes.
Maybe you need to revisit it because there was plenty of opportunities to take things the way they intended them. For instance, the naming of the stars.
Okay.
Yeah, only we are the adults are going to figure that out.
And I understand that. And
I even made you replay it.
I laughed at that.
Yeah, there's some.
There's some, not as much as I wanted. Is that okay?
Yeah, no. Well, the Madagascar films had more adult fun, I think, than the Penguin movie did.
Like shiitake mushrooms? Are you kidding me? Hoover Dam?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Wasn't enough of that for you?
Not enough.
Yeah.
I wanted more Hoover Dam.
I think you're just a little, I really can't say it with 100% certainty, but I think it was there. You just are so used to it, you didn't pick up on it.
You know what? You just ripped on this movie, and I was agreeing with you 100%. Once I start ripping on it, you're like, oh, yeah.
I have to be right.
This is my birthday show.
Hey, you know what one of my favorite scenes
is? This is my birthday show, okay?
Is when they're rolling across the black and white stripes.
That was like 2 seconds long.
It was fun. Their methods of trying to infiltrate the Dr. Octavius Brine's evil plot, I thought were pretty creative enough to... I didn't see that coming every time they turned around.
Right.
The North Wind, there was only one really great scene, and that's the one that was in the trailer with the cheese diddles, whatever.
Dibble me. We're not going anywhere with you.
Yeah.
We don't even know who you guys are.
Crunch. I thought that it was necessary for the movie, but the ultimate end go away from this movie feeling is, you can be little and people don't take you seriously, but you do have value to the team, and sometimes you just need one good opportunity to show it, and then maybe others will respect you.
You see, with the Penguins, I don't want a feel-good Saturday afternoon special.
Every story has to have a feel-good part of it.
Just be cool and say.
That's part of being a human being.
They're penguins. What are you talking about?
But they're performing for human beings.
All I'm saying is, I just want them to be cool and say cool things. That's all I want from them. I don't want to...
You want no story?
No.
You want stand-up comedy.
I guess,
all right,
man.
well, put that on the books. You need to write your own Penguin stand-up comic show.
I guess so, man. Anyway, so before you go, kids, they're going to like the movie?
Yeah, sure.
Luke, you think Luke will like it?
I think he would be as entertained with it as we were. You got to remember, 2-year-olds are at 5-minute integrals.
Right. All right. Sabrina, thank you for being on the birthday show. Thank you for partly agreeing with me, I guess.
Yeah, well, happy birthday, babe.
Thanks, man. Coming up, we'll review the Imitation Game. That's coming your way next on Today's Talk, 930 KWOC.